Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Cush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. Welcome everybody to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I was trying to get something out of here. Scared myself. I am Dr. Cush, coming at you from a little under the weather. We are not feeling great today. We're feeling a little sick, but that does not mean that Tiki Tuesday doesn't exist. It means that it does exist even more. Am I wearing the shirt that I slept in? Most likely. I most likely am doing that, but it doesn't matter. Only making drinks for me tonight. Kyle, back off the wagon, or back on the wagon. Kyle's not drinking. Jen's not drinking. So, I have myself a little rum tonight. We are making a cocktail called, the airmail. Have we made the airmail before? Yes. Could I be bothered to come up with another cocktail today? I could not. I have a big show tomorrow. A big live thing tomorrow. We'll talk more about that here in a minute. So the rest of my night will be spent coughing, drinking teas, and making syrups for a live event. But before we do that, let me say hello to the people that are live here. Hello, Scotty boy. Hello to you and everyone and their mothers. We found out recently, this is a show for mothers. If you are a mother or have a mother, this show is perfect for you. So tell all your friends with mothers. Tiki Tom. We haven't seen Tiki Tom in a minute at a live show, have we? Good to see you, Tiki Tom. Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully retirement. Hopefully you're relaxing, going on whiskey adventures. I don't know if you have a dog or something. Hopefully you're doing all that good stuff. We like when you're here, but we don't want to get in the way of retirement, buddy. Good evening. Live show. Yippee. I agree, Bon Bon. Very excited about a live show tonight. Bon Bon not drinking with us, having some kombucha, but she did see Dr. Cush is doing live classes in the wild. That is true. I have just started working at a place called the Rita House. The Rita House is an incredibly cool spot. This is a fun little factoid about it. It is the old prop and costume house of Alfred Hitchcock. So there are original The Birds from The Birds in there. So I'll be teaching some live classes. It looks like it's going to be once a month. For those of you LA-based folks, I don't think there are many of you in this thing for some reason. I have a buckshotted this thing across to non-LA folks. But if you're ever in LA, and you're in LA in like the late of the month, you know where to find me. Yes, Tiki Tom wishes he lived closer to Hollywood only for that reason. The rest of Hollywood, trash. The rest of Hollywood is tough. When I met my wife, she was living in Hollywood. First thing I had to do, get her out of Hollywood. Tiki Tuesday time. TWO. Whoa. One drink tonight. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Mr. Highway 666, one drink tonight. That's all I got in me. We're going to figure this out. Let's see who else we got. Oh, we got Shiny Panda Baker. Cheers, Kyle. Did I say hi to Shiny Panda Baker earlier? Cheers. Good evening. That's what I was looking for. Good evening to everyone. DC Debbie Clark, winner of the Cush Tucky Derby 2023, is here. Let's see. Looks like it's cold everywhere else. 92 degrees here in Los Angeles. I thought we were about to have a fall. Turns out we are not having a fall. We are going to skip straight to spring, which is a bummer. I don't care for that. Davey Virtue, hey, we are at Davey Virtue 2,000 subscribers. We are at 2,171 subscribers. Pretty good. Hubby wore my Dr. Cush sweatshirt yesterday. So cool to see Cush on merch. I agree. Thank you, Scotty boy. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Jen, I'll sleep better without cocktails. That's a good idea. Jen will probably sleep better without cocktails. I'm all over the place when I'm drinking cocktails and sick. No good. Polly B, wow. Good to see you, pal. The UF Mark Resident Gator is here. Susan Lang, cheers. I told you it's a show from others. There's one. Dr. Taco, MD, solid tiki bars out there. I agree. Lots of great tiki bars out there. What is that in reference to anything else? Or that's just, I think it's good to know. It's good information from Dr. Taco that there are solid tiki bars in the world. Is this drink tiki? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But it could be. But maybe it is. But maybe it's not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is close enough to tiki that we're going to call it. We are going to accept, there'll be an official ceremony later this month, I assume, where we accept the airmail into tiki recipes. I think that it is time, guys. We have been trying to get more fizzes. This is a full-on punch genre of drinks. We're trying to get more fizzes in here, so we are, for the good of basically humanity, we're going to accept the airmail into the tiki genre. So congratulations to the airmail. Let's hear it for him. That's not going to work. I didn't even try to get this thing working. Let's see if we can get a quick clap for us. Gotta sign in real quick. We're just going to figure it out, and then we got to go to crowd noises, and then congratulations to the airmail. The airmail comes to us. The airmail comes to us from a long, long ago time, 1920s, 1930s, in a far, far away place called Cuba. You ever heard of it? Kind of a cool spot. I wish I could go. I, unfortunately, follow the rules. I cannot and will not break the rules. And I'm not allowed to go to Cuba, so I'm not going to until I'm allowed to, and then I will be on that first plane. I want to get to Cuba. I want to see La Floridita. I want to see if it's still there. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on with Constante Ribialaga. Like, where's he? Is he just like, I mean, is he 200 years old hanging out? I want to see the cool cars. I don't like cigars, but I want to drink some rum. That's what I want. Dr. Taco bartended in Cuba. Dr. Taco broke the law. It's okay. I want to get there so bad, but I'm not going to do it until I can do it for real, because I don't want to get in trouble for doing something silly. Okay, anyway, this one came from the time right, they say it came from right after Prohibition. It was created almost exactly right after Prohibition. That's most likely not true. This is most likely created in Cuba, drank in the United States during Prohibition, but because Bacardi, the company Bacardi, really should not be out there saying we are definitely for you guys drinking our drinks illegally in the United States. They shouldn't be saying that. They claim that it came right after Prohibition. The day Prohibition ended, oh, hey, we got this new fun drink we just came up with. Bacardi is the proper rum to use. You can, however, instead switch it out for something. We're going to use Bacardi, though, because Bacardi claims this cocktail. Very simple, very easy. If you've ever had a cocktail called the chanchanchara, have you ever had a cocktail called the chanchanchara? It's almost exactly like a chanchanchara. We're not going to use this yet. It's almost exactly like a chanchanchara, but instead of water, we make it a fizz, and we turn it into, gosh darn it, Kyle, I need a lime. Kyle, whenever you get a chance, we're going to need a lime. It's very similar to the chanchanchara, except for water that it goes into the chanchanchara. We're going to skip that water. We're going to make that water, we're going to put some yeast, some grapes, and we're going to let those two fight it out until we get the bubbles. We're going to turn that into some champagne. Let's start over here first, I guess, with our good friend, Honey. Honey. This is an old throwback to that E.E. Milne character, Winnie the Pooh, who enjoyed honey, but never learned to spell it. Honey. This is runny honey, 2 parts honey, 1 part water, plus, and this is important, if you want your honey to stick around for a little bit longer, once you put water in the honey, it starts to go bad. If you want your honey to stick around for a little bit longer, it's important that you put a little booze in there. Thank you for the 1 lime. I appreciate that. This was a very thoughtful gift that you've given me. So just okay. He's afraid he wasn't getting any screen time today. Okay, we're going to start over here with honey. 2 parts honey, 1 part water. This is honey, funny enough, from the winners of the 2024 Cush Derby, the husbands. We have honey. It looks like this. It says husband honey. Good stuff. We don't need much. We don't need much honey. In fact, since this is going to be an elongated cocktail, we're going to elongate it with, usually you elongate cocktails with wine. We're We're going to be doing the elongating with sparkling wine today. We're going to make this cocktail a little smaller than it needs to be. So, half an ounce of some honey. That's what we're looking for. So, grab a half ounce jiggy right here and put in half an ounce of runny honey. 2 parts honey, 1 part water. The only reason we put water into honey, thus making it not last forever, is to make it a little easier to pour. That's it. That is it. Other than that, I think it would be much better if we didn't put in the honey, the water into the honey. The lime. It's controversial. Can you make this with a lemon? You absolutely can. Should you make it with a lemon? I don't care. I just wanted to make Kyle run for a little bit. We're going to cut this one right open. Same way we always cut limes in the grand tradition of our good friend Constante Ribiala Guarverta. His name was Constance Green. We're just going to squeeze this in. We only need half an ounce. So we probably cut too many of these little squeezies right here, these little limes. Half an ounce of some lime juice right in here. Looking great. Looking good. Looking wonderful. People loving Winnie the Pooh. It's a good character. Oh, bother. I personally, in my life, struggle with depression at points. I find the greatest character possibly ever written in the history of histories, maybe ever. One of them, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Those two are great. Awesome. Cowards, but you love them. Normally, you don't root for cowards, but you love these two cowards. Go, Scooby. You got it. You'll overcome this cowardice. Even though you're afraid, you're still doing it. Those are great characters. The other one, Eeyore. Even though he was depressed, he was sad all the time. All the time he was sad. You know what? He still did stuff. You can be sad and do stuff. Just be like Scooby and Shaggy. Be brave. You're sad? Be brave. Figure it out. Doesn't matter if you're sad. Your friends will still love you if you're sad. Anyway. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm going to have some fever dreams here. What else we're going to put in here? Some rum. Bacardi. This is Bacardi rum. Bacardi most likely took this cocktail under their wing. Decided they would spread the good news. Oh, this is a good one, too. One of the greatest characters of all time. Han and Chewie, I think, are pretty good. Kilgore Trout, though. Vonnegut's birthday is coming up. We'll probably do Vonnegut cocktails coming up. Kilgore Trout, of course, was our good friend Kurt Vonnegut. It was his alter ego who also wrote sci-fi books. Awesome. He wrote real hardcore sci-fi, which I personally love. 1 ounce of some rum, please. A white rum will do great if you want to get a little bit crazier. I'm trying right now. I forgot to reach out to him, but I'm going to try and get a hold of the Koloa brand rep. We're going to get him on the show here soon. That's the 5-year. Very good, very expensive. I'm saying I am approving that rum or any expensive rum you want to put into this cocktail. I'm approving it. I say go for it. We're not going to be doing that, though. 1 ounce of a white rum or an aged rum. Controversy again. Some people think that this cocktail does very well with a little bit of Angostura bitters. I happen to be one of those people. You do not have to put Angostura bitters in here. I like Angostura bitters. Put in 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Again, completely skip that if you're not interested in that. Austin has an annual Eeyore's birthday celebration. That's pretty darn good. I made a character model after Eeyore, depressed centaur. Is he depressed because he doesn't know where his genitals go? I think that would be the saddest part. Wait, centaur. Is a centaur a half man, half horse? That's the tough part about being a centaur. Where's everything fit? That's why you're sad. Okay. This is ice. Have I already touched it with my hand? I have already touched it with my hand. Why then am I grabbing it with these? Shut up. That's why. Very, very simple, very easy cocktail. We don't have to go crazy all the time. New inventions. Yeah, Eeyore never got the recognition he deserved. Although, I will say, his friends were always there for him. His friends never said, hey, Eeyore, he's too sad. Don't bring him around. They always said, no, Eeyore, even though you are sad, we want you around. Pretty sweet. Nice easy shake. If, on the other hand, you are feeling over the weather, you can shake it a little harder. Oh, there we go. What kind of glass do you serve this in? A lot of people will make the mistake of putting this one into a glass that is a champagne glass. Don't do that. Not the traditional glass, not the traditional way. We're going to put this one in a cocktail glass. I understand that when you put it into a cocktail glass, the bubbles escape quicker. Let me, this is a little life pro tip. Little tips and tricks. Drink it fast. If you drink it fast, the bubbles have nowhere to go. If you just put it down, you'll be in a good spot. Don't even think about it. Just drink it. Pour this guy into your glass right here. Ooh. I feel like we're cruising through this show. Who is the furry now, Roger? What? What is going on? Is Roger here? Uh-oh. Hello, everybody. Okay. We are going to throw in a little bit of champagne. What kind of champagne? Well, of course, this is Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. Cooks. The world's okayest champagne. The perfect champagne for cocktails. Until, and this is very important, until somebody else pays me to say that something else is better. That's the only way that I will ever switch from Cooks into something else. Is when somebody else comes to me and says, hey, you look like a guy that needs a champagne sponsor. And I'll say, what do those people look like? And they'll hold up a mirror. It'll be me. I'll say, dang, that is what we do. So anyway, this stuff, perfect for cocktail champagne. Not perfect for anything else. I don't want to see anybody wearing that Cush merch. I want to see you all wearing Cush merch. But when you have the Cush merch on, I don't want to see you drinking Cush from the bottle. All right? Not a great look. Not ideal. But this stuff, ideal for cocktails. All you need is the bubbles. You're going to change the flavor of this anyway. Go ahead and put in, basically the reason we put this in here. We want about 2 ounces of some of the bubbles. California champagne or any champagne you want. You want to go ahead and pour this right in. About 2 ounces. Now remember, of course, once those little yeasts are reintroduced to sugars, you're going to chomp, chomp, chomp again. And what happens when the yeast chomp? Toots. Little yeast toots. That's what these are. I don't want to turn you off from all bubbles of all time, but those are little yeast toots. So that's what that is. Great. It looks so good. Oh, if only there was a perfect garnish for a cocktail called the airmail. Dang, there is. I didn't know that we just carried these at the bar. This right here, postage stamp. Oh, should I? If I show a postage stamp, can I use it again? Is it like showing your stream key or your credit card? I think it is. I think you can use it again. Either way, there's a postage stamp. This is a teeny tiny. This is a little clothes pin for teeny tiny mouse sweaters. I usually buy these in the mouse sweater section of your local Macy's. You ever find that place? It's in, you know, those racks where there's circles. It's usually inside of one of those. I found one as a kid, and I never went back. We're going to just put this right there. That's the cocktail. Now, normally, do we like a cocktail that's you can, you know, use the garnish to either flavor your cocktail? We do like that. That's what we like. Can you use this cocktail, however, or this garnish, however? You can. Although they do cost, I think 74 cents at this point. How much do these things cost? They're expensive. Expensive to mail stuff, but it's a good service. Have you ever been? I lived in Italy for a while. Try mailing anything in Italy. In Italy, the trains run on time. At least so I've heard. Anyway, very difficult to mail anything. So go U.S. Postal Service. You are truly one of the greatest things that mankind's ever done. But you can use this. Oh, that one's just going to be broken again. This guy right here, perfect for mailing something right afterwards. Hey, I had a great drink at this great bar. Let me mail something to you. The airmail. Nice and simple. It's awesome. It's very, very good. What do we expect? We expect something different? We did not. Yeah, Dr. Taco, that's about as expensive as a normal tiki garnish. Yeah, my good friends, I'm friendly with them. Ying and her husband. They run a place called Strong Water. They're awesome. I just saw a great post of them, of her diligently putting together tiki garnishes. I thought that seems tedious. I did not wish her. I wish her good luck, but my goodness. How do y'all? Sorry I'm late, dealing with crazy neighbor issues. Do share, please. Doug, you guys missed it earlier. Is Lulu here as well? I don't see her in me. Oh, there she is. Whew. Love the scholarly look. Thank you. Hello, Doug and Lulu. Just so you guys know, I believe that you are my only two real California people. We are starting to do live classes in Hollywood. It's not exactly in your neck of the woods, but it's close enough. That very simple drink. What do I normally? How come my drinks normally go longer than that? Why do I feel like 22 minutes is short? Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, let me tell you what we're doing for the rest of the week. Shall I? Thursday, we have a class. What are we doing it on? I don't know. And then we are going to do a class on Saturday. I guess I'm just wasting time at this point. Let's see. Okay. So for the class tomorrow, for my live class tomorrow, I'll let you guys know what we're doing. I don't know. I'm making the Love, Blood, and Zombie. Plus, maybe it's time. Maybe we should talk about this for a second. I have been chatting. I mean, it's right over here. I've been chatting with a company for a long time. And I really am very excited to work with this company. It has been, the vibes are there. The execution has been lacking. I've been on top of this thing. But there's a fun product that I'm very excited to work with, and I'll be working with them tomorrow. It's this guy. Now, I do not want anybody that has their name on a gin bottle to get worried. All right? We will use other gins every once in a while. But this right here, this is Brando Motu Gin. Brando Motu Gin is going to be the gin of Tiki. If I have anything to say about it, it is going to be the gin of Tiki. It is Polynesian. It is spectacular. It makes every gin drink delicious. But please, I beg of you, do not go buy it until I have signed some sort of thing. But for right now, get ready. Go look and see if you can find Brando Motu Gin. And we will have Brando Motu Gin in the bar here soon. What is a half cow? Wow, half cow. Till the special live class again. I will be having a live class tomorrow. I will be making classes. I'll be making cocktails with. I'll be making cocktails with Brando Motu Gin and Kiss Rum. Did I hear correct? But was it a Wednesday show? It is not a Wednesday show. Although I will say, yes, does somebody else get the new? Does that mean someone else gets the new gin bottle? I am going to offer DC Debbie Clark the Brando Motu Gin because she's on a gin that I might or might not be able to use. Just so you guys know, it is not an official class tomorrow, but I will most likely be going live from it as a way to promote these classes going up. So if you guys are just like hanging around, I don't know how many questions I'll be able to answer, like what we're going to be doing, but I will probably go live tomorrow. The thing starts at 6:30, goes to 8:30 my time. So it's like a half hour later start. And we go from there. Oh, have I not said hello to Moose? Hi, Moose. Hi, Moose. Moose. Okay. Sorry, guys. I think I have to go lay down. It's been a long day. It's been a hard day, and I have to go make super juice, and I have to go make wine syrup. If you get a chance, I think you should definitely make an airmail and wait for me to tell you when to go buy Brando Motu Gin. Yeah, Hollywood's a little far for us on a school night. Hollywood's a little far for anybody on a school night. But hopefully, Dougie G, in the future, because we're going to be doing these classes monthly now, hopefully we'll be able to do one on a night that is not a school night. So, you get to come, have some real cocktails, hang out, and be merry. That's what I got for you guys. Sorry about the short show. We're only 4 minutes short now, but a lot of it was filler. Dr. Taco, please, you should come out. Honestly, I'll get you in for free. That's what I got for you guys. As always, you guys are the greatest. And I will see you on the next time. Thank you, Cocktail. This is so exciting. Big congrats on all of it. I wish I was more excitable right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys some other time. What do we always say? I don't know why I pushed that button. We always say,
are you Dr. Jinga Janga? Bye!
Bye, guys. One second, it's not working. I'll be right back. 1 second. I gotta get this thing going. And then, okay. What do we always say?
I'm having a party, and you're invited! Bye! Okay. What? Are you bye? Bye! I know you are, but what am I? Are you trying to drive me crazy? I'm having a party, and you're invited! Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. What am I? Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
My father gave me a small amount of $1 million.
Goodbye.